All right, let's face it. Everybody sucks. I mean, when you crack that mic for the first time, the only thing pouring out of that radio is audio ass. I mean, no exceptions. Just a whole lot of cringe. Well, at least for me it was. Hey there, I'm Jeff, the radio DJ dude, and yes, I totally sucked. My first gig, it was community radio. I was 15 and I sounded, let's just say, thankfully, nobody sober or sane listens to community radio. But if I could go from that on-air disaster to one day host a night show on Los Angeles radio, well, come on, there's hope for everyone.
We are on the air.
Everybody starts somewhere, and it's usually Suckville. Be brutally honest, did you expect to be amazing on day one? Come on, radio is as much about what not to do as it is what to say. And while I don't totally remember my first broadcasts, well, mainly thanks to the shock therapy, but these cassette tapes, they don't lie. I just unearthed my very first show on radio. We're talking 15 years old, 1985, and you're welcome. It's my gift to you.
Malibu's favorite music station, Hot 91.9 FM. This is KBU. You got Jeff Scott at 6:15 doing a full 40 minutes continuous music. Also, later this hour, got your chance to score yourself the Madonna Who's That Go prize package. Right now, brand new stuff rolls from the Whispers by request. This is Rock Steady. Yeah, we keep you rocking day and night at KBU.
Aside from puking, I mean, there's some seeds of possibility in there.
91.9 KBU, we want you to stay tuned because sometime in the next 15 minutes, we're going to give you a chance to win a pair of Lionel Richie tickets. Ooh, good stuff, and the whole Lionel Richie prize pack. We'll give you more info on the way. But from their Print of Love LP, this is the Miami Sound Machine in Falling in Love. Uh-oh! Believe me, I know all about those uh-ohs. KBU. 91.9 KBU. Can you feel that beat? I think you can. Anyway, we are rolling on. Thank you. Oh, that's fine. How we can get down?
Let's get down, get funky.
We're going to get down, get funky with Robbie Nebel. This is C'est la vie. On K, a B, on the U.
Okay, oh my God, so much going on there. Aside from a nonstop puke factory, I mean, there are some, seeds of hope in this young radio DJ dorks performance. But that last break, oh my God, mumble mouth, speeding through, no breath control. And coming up later on, that's when I'm going to unveil a wonderful opportunity for you to jump into brand new, very free RadioDJ 101 mini course. Avoid all this guy's suckage and get yourself on the road to radio success that much faster. But back then we didn't have email mini courses. We didn't have email. I mean, just keep in mind, at this cheeseball community radio station where I got my start, there were cart machines. As you can maybe see in this picture, there were 2 turntables and 2 cassette decks. So imagine that. Here I am, young DJ. I'm inspired by some of LA's greatest jocks, but they have all the latest technology at their fingertips. And back then, the latest technology meant cart machines, but still much better than having to find music beds and sound effects on cassette tapes. Just let that sink in, all you people who were born in the past 30 years. I mean, it was rough trying to do a radio show off of cassette. But everyone's beginning sounds like this. And in order to get to a place down the road in your career that you're proud of, you have to all start at a place like this. And you get your bruises, you get your scrapes, but you earn your badges of success along the way. And I mean, ask any DJ who's, achieved some level of success, and they will say, oh my God, my show totally sounded like that, or worse. I mean, the energy was decent. However, the questionable jokes and just plenty of cringe-worthy moments would have made really anyone want to hang up their headphones after a show like that. But if I had let that horrendous on-air execution actually get to me, I never would have realized my teenage dream, doing a night show on a Los Angeles radio station. Sucking is a rite of passage, just like fumbling with a bra strap in the back seat after prom. The good news? Well, we all go through it, and eventually it'll just be second nature. You'll be able to do it with your eyes closed, just like that. And yeah, I'm also talking about radio. Job numero uno, you've got to embrace the suck. Radio isn't about having the perfect voice on day one. It's about owning every flub, every moment of dead air, and hopefully using them to learn to get better. Sure, there are days I'd get off the air and think, wow, this maybe is just not for me. But those mistakes, those crappy shows, taught me more than the smooth shows ever did. You just got to own it. You laugh about it, and you remember, the more you can embrace it, the better you will get. And practice is your only way out and up. The only way that you go from, oh wow, I gotta fake my death and move out of state, to, hey, I sucked 40% less this time. It just comes down to pure, relentless practice. When I got to LA, it wasn't like I had it all figured out. I just made it a point to improve with every single show. And I did that by recording every show and listening with a very critical ear. What bits worked, what needed work, and what were some of my crutch words that I used too often. And also, and equally important, which moments were good, but could have been better if I just would have maybe shut up sooner or edited a phone call a little tighter. Practice and ruthless but constructive honesty is the only way. And before you know it, you're going to go from disaster to pro-ish in no time. And by no time, I mean under 5 years. Find your flavor and flaunt it. In the beginning, it's key to master the basics. And I get it. A lot of you, newbie jocks are raring to go. You want to crack that mic and just go crazy. Well, don't try to get too tricky or cocky right up front, because you just heard 15-year-old radio DJ dork try to pull that off. Of course, there's a time for that creative swashbuckling, and I built my career on it. But at this time, if you're just starting out, focus on a smooth delivery with good energy, personality, and purpose. And that eventually will allow you to springboard to much more creative endeavors. Once you can execute the basics with, let's say, 90% accuracy, then that's when you can start stretching your creative muscles. And it's true, standing out is the only way up. But don't try to sound like somebody else at this point, because listeners, they're not tuning in for copycat DJs. You have to find your special sauce, own it, and amplify it. Your secret weapons? Creativity and fun. For internet radio, which I know a lot of you are into, playing it safe, oh my goodness, that is a tasty recipe for obscurity. Come on, the only way to cut through the massive online noise is with creativity and uniqueness. If you're playing music, well, hate to break it to you, but your listeners have thousands of other options to find those exact songs. Your only value is what you do in between those songs. This is a chance to showcase that special sauce I was talking about. And if there's one thing that keeps listeners coming back, it's that element of surprise. So try things out. Experiment with not only what you say, but your station imaging, your jingles, your sweepers, your fun features. Make it your audio playground, and I promise you, others will want to come and take a swing. Because here's the deal, in today's sterile, robo-AI world, anytime that you could create an authentic human experience that just so happens to be unexpected and fun, well, you've already blown away 80% of your stale competition. So back to where we began, everybody sucks in the beginning. It's just the unspoken rule of radio, or really anything new that you try. But sticking with it, finding your groove and learning from the best, well, that is what will take you to where you want to go. You know, a common pain point that I hear from a lot of new broadcasters, because I read every comment and every email you send me, but a lot of people say they're just not comfortable on the mic. And because of that, they don't even want to attempt, to do this, because they don't know what to say or how to say it. And as a result, sadly, they just kind of bookmark their dream of starting a station. Well, what I say to you is, please don't delay in enjoying everything that radio has to offer. And if you truly are ready to start improving, well, oh my goodness, this is your moment. I have got a great opportunity to get from here to on air. And it's as simple as just signing up for my very free Radio DJ 101 mini course. 5 quick and easy lessons are going to be delivered to your inbox. I'm talking about confidence building tips, killer voice tricks, and everything that you need to start rocking the mic like a pro. A number of people have already gone through this course, and they've said that they're amazed at their transformation. And I really think that you're going to be surprised how fast that you can improve too. But you have to stick with it. So if this causes a spark, hit that sign up link, dive into the course, and let's get you on the air with the least amount of suck possible. Now, if the course is still open, that link will be live in the description. I definitely look forward to virtually working with you.
91.9 KBU with Cyndi Lauper, and a song which I think her hair inspired her to write. That's True Colors. Jeff got here. It's 9:56, 4 minutes in front of 10 o'clock. Meeting time for me to close down the shop. Carl Davis up next, and all this hour he'll be giving you a chance to win Lionel Richie concert tickets. Along with the tickets, all you money-hungry snibblers will get $91 worth of weekend spending cash. Now, when Carl starts sounding like this... That's your cue to call in and win. Well, everyone here is giving my cue to shut up and leave. So I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow here on the station that wants to send you to Lionel Richie. 91.9 FM, KBU, Malibu, the San Fernando Valley. Adios.
I'm Jeff, the Radio DJ dude, and if you found this video 40% less sucky than you initially imagined, oh my goodness, I'd love a like and subscribe from you. I greatly appreciate it. And I don't know what you're waiting for. If you haven't jumped into that course, we'll get going. And until our next little radio rendezvous, you keep rocking those mics all over the world.